The women's marches drew large crowds.
Protesters gathering in cities across the United States
denouncing President Donald Trump's Muslim ban.
The female aftershock to Trump's 2016 political earthquake is on the ballot. Newly elected women storming into Virginia state government.
The Democrats took 15 seats held by Republican men last night, and now 11 of those 15 seats will be held by Democratic women.
After President Trump's election, I think I felt what a lot of other people felt: anger, hopelessness, fear, anxiety.
I have a daughter, and to know that we had put someone in the Oval Office who had bragged about what's essentially assault horrified me.
I think the Women's March was really the spark that created a lot of excitement around women being disgruntled and angry and not settling for the status quo.
It was really just abundantly clear that I needed to step up and stand strong for these values, and the time is now. I made the decision to run for the 42nd District.
I think it makes a big difference to have women involved in government and women as legislators. We bring a unique perspective that it hasn't always traditionally been represented in government.
Representation is power. When more of us run, more of us win.
Women are already more than half of the population, so it only makes sense that we have over half of the seats.
Being a parent who has been on welfare or public assistance myself, I was on Medicaid, so I understand the necessities of having affordable health care.
It changes the conversation. I know personally what it means to have access to birth control and being able to say when and how I start a family.
I am a mom of 4. I've always been a working mom, and so that understanding that juggle between work and life and family and so many other responsibilities that working families have is incredibly important in terms of policymaking.
Virginia, I like to say, was the first wave of the tide, but the tide is rolling in. The waves will continue to hit the shore.
If we're not stepping up and getting involved in local races and state races, that's the way we need to be able to build our bench for the next generation of leaders and to make sure that we're truly represented at all levels of government.
We've had a movement from women coming out against Hollywood and the Me Too movement and us reclaiming our voices.
Every year is the year of the woman. Every year. When you are on the front lines, that means that you're trying to change your community, you're trying to change your state.
If we don't like what's happening right now, we have to make sure that we're at the forefront of this fight and we go out there and we run, because when we run, we win.